Good morning, everyone. Val here, and it is time for my weekly recap of the foods I ate last week and my walking and my water intake and my weight and how did I do. Did I gain last week? Remember, I gained last week like 2.2 pounds and I was not happy about that. So what happened this week? Did I get rid of that weight? Did I increase that weight? What did I do? Well, this is the recap. So, and we're also going to talk about antioxidants today. And it's an article that I got in my email box from Yuka, and I thought I would share some of that with you. That's all good information. I like their little things they send out, the little information stuff. I have water on the stove for tea. It's chilly this morning. It kind of feels damp and chilly. So I'm fixing myself some tea, so if it whistles, I'm going to have to stop for a second and go get my tea so I can have something warm to drink this morning. So how did I do on my weigh-in? Let's get into that. I'm going to take you down and show you my tracker book. I am tracking everything. So let me show you how I did. Alright, starting with Monday, every day basically for breakfast I had a 3-egg omelet with cheese and grapefruit, and then lunch I'm pretty much sticking with the yogurt with half a cup of oatmeal, banana, and some grapes, and then usually I have a yasso bar as a snack after lunch. So basically if you're going down, you can see the same thing on here basically every day. Except for on Saturday when Steve was home and he wanted me to make some croissants with eggs and bacon and cheese, and this kind of threw my total up here because, you know, usually it's 305, brought me to 445 for my calories here, but I mean the eggs and bacon, it was center cut bacon, it wasn't terrible. Croissants were, you know, 2 croissants, 150 calories each. That threw that total up, and then, you know, that's probably not the best choice, but it's not like I do it every day. Most of the days I'm eating pretty healthy, and then on Sunday, because I did have a little bit of a bounce in my weight here, Sunday I went back to my regular kind of way of eating. Now dinners were a little bit different. I made homemade pizza here, pizza rolls with tomato sauce. Or, you know, my homemade tomato sauce has no sugar or preservatives or anything in it. And then we had pepperoni and onions and green peppers on the pizza rolls that I made with a little bit of cranberry sauce. But my cranberry sauce has very limited sugar in it. Tuesday, pork chops, red beans, and rice, and it was not pre-packaged. I'm making everything from scratch now. I'm trying not to use packaged anything anymore. So all of this is homemade. Applesauce was homemade and there's no sugar. It's basically just baked apples that are canned. For Wednesday, homemade lasagna with homemade garlic bread. Thursday was the leftover lasagna with the homemade garlic bread, and I had a sugar-free pudding, and I did have a glass of wine. This was when we were out at the fire pit. I think the glass of wine was on Friday, actually, when we were out at the fire pit. I put it on the wrong day. And then on Friday for dinner, I did a shrimp stir-fry because Steve wanted fried shrimp and French fries, and I do my French fries in the air fryer. But I didn't want fried shrimp, so I did stir fry with fresh vegetables and shrimp, and I put a little bit of low sodium soy sauce in that, and about a teaspoon or so of honey to make my stir fry sauce. I didn't use store-bought with full of sodium and stuff. And then I had a little pack of almonds as a snack after dinner. On Saturday, I did the croissants. Were not good. Steve wanted to cook hamburgers on the grill, put cheese on those, but I didn't eat bread with that. I just put it on a bed of lettuce with ketchup, mustard, and relish on it. Still was pretty high for the hamburger patty. They were homemade hamburger patties with 85% fat, 85% fat free hamburger. That makes sense. 85% lean. And then I made a pasta salad and baked beans with that. And Sunday for breakfast I had a rice cake with peanut butter and honey. I didn't have my normal breakfast. And then lunch was the same. And then I made my homemade chicken carbonara with pasta. The recipe should have been out yesterday, I believe. If you want to check out that. It turned out really good. I got the recipe offline and it was a very, very good recipe. And then after dinner, I had yasso bar in the afternoon, and after dinner I had a little pack of nuts, was 100 calories. Let me get my tea. So as for the walking, I walked 4 days last week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. As you can see, Monday's steps, I got a lot of steps on Monday. I walked a mile. Wednesday I walked a mile and a quarter. And I didn't walk fast because I didn't want to injure my knee again. So I kind of just did a slow, steady pace. Did about a half an hour walk each day. My steps were good here. I still have it over 500 on Tuesday, even though I didn't do any dedicated walking. Thursday, I was trying to get at least 5,000 steps a day. Thursday, I didn't do it. And Sunday, I didn't do it. Even though I had a mile and a quarter. That couldn't have been right. Saturday. I walked Saturday. I didn't walk Sunday. So this is Saturday's walking. 68.54, and then Friday was 64. These two were the days I walked, not on Sunday. I put stuff on the wrong day here. All right, so weight. How did I do with my weight? Oh, let's go with the water first. Okay, I'm counting my waters now. Somebody said I should count how much water I'm drinking. So these are the ounces that I'm drinking. Now, each of these glasses of water had ice in them. The ice melts. So I don't count the ice, I just count the water because it measures, my refrigerator measures the ounces of water as you're pouring it into your glass. So that's how much. If I have a partial glass already and I fill it up the rest of the way, I just count the 8 ounces that I'm filling it up, because I've already got water in it or the ice is melted. So that's water that I'm really not counting. But these are the ounces that I've actually counted that came out of the tap. Is that good? Is that bad? I'm not really sure. Weight-wise, I had a gain of 2.2 last week. I started out at 185.2, not where I wanted to be. Worked really hard to bring it down, and it really, I was doing great. Saturday, I had a little bit of a gain. From Sunday, I had a little bit of a gain from Saturday. So I made sure I adjusted on Sunday to make sure that that gain wasn't there. I didn't even want to write it down. I didn't want to discourage myself, but it was a pound gain. So I came back, I bounced back from it because I adjusted what I was eating on Sunday so that my Monday weigh-in would look better. So I came out at minus 1.8 pounds. So far for March, because I'm going flipping up and then flipping back down, and I'm still not to where I was at the beginning of this week, the week before, but I'm closer. So far in March, I'm just maintaining. I'm not really losing. I need to work on that, but I'm not going to stress it because I know we're leaving for vacation on Friday, and I am not going to stress the weight. I'm going to be cautious, but I'm not going to say that I'm going to maintain or eat or lose on vacation. It just is not going to happen because I eat differently and I drink alcoholic beverages when I'm on vacation. So, and I'm not going to stop doing that. I'm not going to stop enjoying my vacation. So this is my week. Let's talk about antioxidants. So what are antioxidants? Antioxidants are molecules that are indispensable to cell production. So free radicals are molecules that the body produces naturally in small amounts. So to understand the function of antioxidants, we first need to understand free radicals. Okay, so free radicals are molecules that the body produces naturally in small quantities, but there's an external factor that causes our bodies to boost its free radical production, such as UV rays from the sun, pollution, tobacco products, alcohol, stress, and poor diet. When they occur, the excess amount of free radicals attack our cells, especially the cell membranes and genetic code. This means they're involved in premature skin aging, cancer, degenerative disorders, multiple sclerosis, Alzheimer's disease, etc., even arthritis and cardiovascular disease. Fortunately, we have a way to combat the free radicals and antioxidants. The molecules that are found in food prevent free radicals from oxidizing and damaging our cells. The problem is that our contemporary Western styles cause the body to produce too many free radical relatives to the amount of antioxidants that we ingest. As a result, our bodies can no longer defend themselves. They experience oxidative stress, whose consequences we just described. Consuming the right amount of antioxidants is essential to fighting this stress. Okay, so where do we get antioxidants? Antioxidants can take many forms, including vitamins C, D, E, and A, minerals such as copper, selenium, and zinc, carotenoids, that's pigments found mainly in yellow and orange foods, and substances that occur in plant-based foods, vegetables, fruits, teas, etc. So where can we find these antioxidants? In places like berries, blueberries, blackberries, goji berries, raspberries, strawberries. Want to eat our berries. Our berries have lots of antioxidants in them. Other fruits such as apples, plums, pomegranates, oranges, kiwis, grapes, figs. I haven't had figs in a long time. I should eat some figs. I do like figs. Vegetables such as artichokes, cabbage, broccoli, spinach, and bell peppers. We have foods such as onions, garlics, and shallots, and I love my onions and garlics. Spices such as cloves, ginger, turmeric, and cinnamon. And then herbs such as thyme, basil, oregano, parsley, chives, dill, mint, rosemary, and bay leaf. And then hot beverages, our tea and our coffee. And then cacao, and chocolate. Pure cocoa powder or dark chocolate, at least 70% cacao. And then it's going on to say you should eat organic versions of these foods. Organically grown foods have 20 to 74 more antioxidants than conventionally grown foods. After all, plants naturally produce antioxidants to ward off insect attacks and protect themselves against the weather. However, when they're treated with chemicals to help them defend themselves, they no longer need to produce antioxidants. So it's better to have organically grown. So keep your cells healthy, eat your antioxidants, and if you can grow any of these vegetables, even better, because you know what's on the vegetables and you know that the vegetables are organic and fresh. The onions and the garlic, I'm growing some fresh garlic now, have not put any kind of bug saver on them, any kind of powders or anything that would take the organic away from them. I'm hoping to grow some bell peppers. All the bell peppers in my freezer are ones out of our garden, so they're all naturally grown. And We did pick apples from the tree, and we have applesauce that we canned ourselves. I'm looking at the list and trying to see how healthy. We don't have any fresh raspberries or strawberries, anything that we've picked, so we don't have any of that. But yeah, for what it's worth, that's the article. Just stick to the healthier, more organic foods. And I must confess, I don't go out and search out organic foods. They tend to be a little more expensive. And with the prices these days, I've got to buy the more costly, the stuff that's better on my pocketbook. So that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed the article. I hope you'll have a great week. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to. And remember, it's all about the adventure. Leave me a comment below and let me know how your adventure and weight loss is going. Are you struggling? Are you doing good? It's almost spring. We got to get our bathing suit bodies back together because summer's just around the corner. Are you ready? Are you still working on it? Are you there? Let me know. I will catch you on tomorrow's video. Bye now.